Hey, what's happening? It's ya, boy, Goldie. Smell good. If you're new, all we do is shut it down all day, every day. If that interests you, consider subscribing. So you boy some love. All my returning subscribers, appreciate y'all. All my new subscribers, appreciate y'all rocking with me. We have a very special video today, guys. I'm going to be going over my top 10 office fragrances. Most people who worked prior to, you know who, we all know what happened, no need to belabor it. Had to maybe work remotely or just work strictly from home. Well, guess what, guys? The new normal is officially kicked in. That is over. Those guys who work in the office or building or, wherever have returned to the office, and I have my 10 fragrances I think will be perfect for an office setting. Now, when it comes to office setting, to me, I think clean, green, blue, and maybe some subtle sweetness, okay? So here are the ones I'm gonna go with. Just a pro tip, unless you know your office, don't overspray, okay? Really, if you're new, maybe 2 to 3 sprays. After you get in and you learn everybody, maybe 5 to 7, because I can tell you in that office setting, everybody's different. Allergies are real, guys. Headaches are real, or just flat out annoying. May I tell you something? 8 out of 10 people don't even wear a fragrance. They don't love it like us. I promise you, okay? So now the first one I want to show you is some good old-fashioned Walmart. G.O. Guys, I found this for $8, 8 bones. And this is a clone, of Aqua de Gio, man. And it's a darn good one, man. Fresh and clean. I may wear this tomorrow. Right now, as the temperatures warm up, late spring going into summer, this is your friend for $8. And yes, I know you're gonna ask, it gets good performance. All of them get good performance, guys. The one I'm gonna show you is average. 9 out of 10 get good performance. I already know you're gonna ask. Clean though, that's all you need to know. Clean and refreshing, man. This fragrance just brings a smile to my face. And if it brings a smile to my face, it could potentially bring a smile to my surrounding. I can tell you in the workforce environment, I prefer to get along and bring smiles to my coworkers. I don't want to be in a setting where, we don't have to hold hands at break time and sing, but I want it to be where we get along and have a good time and everybody's peaceful. And this is a peaceful fragrance, man. I love it. Completely inoffensive, okay? G from Walmart. I think it's by Bell Cam. Or you can go on Amazon and buy these too as well, okay? Next, we have Banana Republic Pure White 90 Clean Musk. Spring, summer is musk season. Listen. Laundry sheet. Clean linen laundry sheet. This will be live with the Den. Don't lie, guys. This will be live with a white t-shirt, jeans, and white shoes. I'm gonna throw a little style in there every time, but this will be great for the office. Completely inoffensive. You're just gonna be sitting there smelling like linen. Now that can't be offensive, now can it? Little pro tip, I can't get to it right now, my bottle, man, but I do like to layer this with a clean rose fragrance. I have a soapy rose fragrance by Maupassant in my collection. I like to layer that with as well, but this puppy by itself is live. The juice level should let you know that, but you can find these in your local rack stores for like $20, man. They're giving them away, okay? Pure White 90 by Banana Republic. Next, this is gonna be more of my dressed up guys, which is not common in today's society. Things are more casual, but let's say you do have a button up style position, I'm talking about, and you wanna be really put together. We have, I almost said YSL, but it's cloning YSL tuxedo, but this is actually Lattafa. Let me get it right. I'm sorry for y'all correct me. Maison Alhambra, Kismet for Men, which is the sister company to Lattafa, but basically what I get vanilla and patchouli at the same time. at the same time. This is just, Mr. Handsome, and it always ain't about being handsome. You're about making money. But I'm just telling you, that's the vibe from this fragrance. He's a little handsome. He's buttoned up, wool trousers, hard bottom shoes, as they say in some neck of the woods, okay? Latafa, Kismet, for men, all right? Next, Mr. Handsome for sure. I've named this fragrance Mr. Handsome, Dos Cabana, Pour On. You can find these at your local rack stores. I found mine from that $40 to $50 range. Listen, citrus, lavender, tobacco, and tonka bean. Listen, polo, nice polo, man. A nice polo and some khakis, man. How the State Farm guys be dressed, man. Can't think of that boy name, man. That boy be having a polo, man, the State Farm polo, and the khakis and the brown khakis with this on. That is this fragrance all day. I am telling you. One thing I know is how to dress, okay? I don't claim to know everything, but I know how to dress, and I for sure know how to dress a fragrance, and that is this fragrance right here. Polo khakis, polo boots, loafers, monk strap shoes, maybe even a lace-up. This depends, but not really. Right here. This guy. I'm telling you, man, chicks dig these. Chicks have communicated that they like this one, guys, and it ain't all about the chicks, but hey, not in the office. I'm saying outside of the office. You're not there for chicks. You're there to get you some money, man, and get the job done. You know what I'm talking about? But let me just throw that in there. Chicks have communicated they like this fragrance as well. Okay, Dos Cabana, Pour On. All right. Now we're gonna go with one of my favorites, man, for $7, and it's de Parfum, Nissan Armada. This smells very similar to a popular fragrance from the 90s called Cool Water. If you're a Gen X guy like me or an older millennial, you'll know all about that fragrance, man. And they still sell today. This fragrance is green and blue at the same time. This is Mr. Office for sure. If you can't find it, try it online. If not, just get Cool Water. It's the same thing and also smells similar to Creed. I can't think of the name of the fragrance. Green Irish Tweed by Creed. For what I'm understanding, I think it's the same perfumer. But that green, just, nice put together. Ain't got to be a button up. Just a nice polo on as well. Polos and chinos, just chilling with this fragrance. Is live. A steal of a fragrance. A EDP for $8. Guys, you got to realize that when you go bargain bin is under $10. It's incredibly hard to find a quality, skin-worthy fragrance at that price point. Outside of the clones, the Middle Eastern clones hitting the rack stores, you couldn't find that. You got lucky and found this, or Nautica Voyage, which sometimes really is 15, but sometimes they make it on sale for 10. But when you go below 10 bones, it's hard to find a fragrance for real, and this is one of them, Nissan Armada, okay? One of my favorites, guys. We have Mouage Affection, or is that Mouge Affection? Look at that bottle, I love it. And this is the inspiration of Amouage Reflection. I've never smelled that fragrance. I looked the notes up. There are only 2 notes differential, but listen, all you need to know is green and sweet at the same time. You're going to be that guy, the best smelling guy in the office when you put this on right here. Green and sweet at the same time. Get out to your local Marshalls. These are unboxed. I was in the TJ Maxx and the manager, I don't know if she's a manager, kind of came off as the manager. Want to tell me these are not testers, but they're unboxed for a reason. So get your nose on it and see if you like it. Walk around, test it out, and come back so you can make an informed decision. Even though it's a cheapie, cheapies add up, but I love this fragrance. It's a masterpiece for me, yes. And I don't throw that word around lightly. For my personal taste, this is a masterpiece. Green and sweet at the same time. On my skin, more kind of green, but I love it. Mouage Affection, all right? Next, we have a compliment getter, and it just happens to be a compliment getter. in the office is not for compliments. If you get one, that's fine. I mean, your coworker has to be comfortable with giving you a compliment. You know, maybe they catch you by yourself, they give you one, but other people around people may tend not to do that. They don't know how the other person's gonna react. You just gotta be conservative, you know, in this new workforce, you know, 2024. You gotta realize somebody to the side could be like, oh, you know, such and such gave such and such a compliment, and I take offense to that. You know, it's all kind of stuff, you know what I mean? But it's a compliment getter, just so happens to be, but Legend Spirit. Smells similar to Dior Sauvage, which is a certified, bona fide compliment getter. Any season, any reason, man, you can just do anything with that fragrance. I don't like it. However, I am a fan of results, and the fragrance just flat out works. And this is similar with the mix of Paco Rabanne and Victus. So it's just two blue fragrance kind of mashed up together in one bottle to my nose. I actually tell a story where actually a co-worker of mine was wearing it. You know, when he came, this is probably about 4 years ago, man. And he came up in this area, man. I was like, oh man, you know, frag heads, we got our nose wide open, man. We always smelling and sniffing. Most people not running around sniffing everybody, but we are. He got up right there. I'm like, ooh, what is that, man? And he was kind of reluctant. I know he was thinking, I'm probably gonna go out and buy it and wear it tomorrow. Most normal people have signature scents, and that's normal. Maybe have a special event, a special occasion fragrance, and their workhorse. He probably thought I was gonna wear it the next day, and I would never wear your signature scent working in the same office, you know, same department as you. I would never do that, man, especially with all the fragrances I have. But he didn't know that, and I get that. I mean, I wouldn't want the next guy in the office smelling like me every day too, like, wow. But some guys, you know, don't understand the G code, and they'll go in there and just violate the G code. And what a man, fragrances, just like vehicles, man. I'll never forget in 2000, I was gonna buy that Lincoln LS, you know what I'm talking about? They don't make it anymore. My coworker had just bought it a week or two before me. The man beat me to it, man. I went and bought a Buick, you know what I'm saying? That's just how we are, man, and in that Gen X, man. If the next man beat you to it, it's too late. You gotta do something different, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm in the South, man, we on the slab. If my partner got a candy red Cadillac, I'm not gonna go get the same model, same year as that man. He beat me to it. I may get an older model or even a newer model or just a whole nother car. But that's just a G code thing. Thought I might teach a little bit. I teach a little bit, you feel me? All right, now we have Armada Club de Nuit Entente. This works. Here's compliments, that's fine. That's not what this video is about. Outside of that, the DNA just smells good and it works. Any season, any reason, dress it up or down. You can go anywhere on planet Earth with this fragrance, and you're gonna be the best smelling guy in the office, man. Citrus, lemonine, with some birch smoke in the dry down. My most complimented fragrance in my entire wardrobe. And again, that's not what this is about, but I just gotta, it is what it is. This puppy just works, but it also smells good too. And if you're new, it's a inspiration, clone, dupe, whatever you want to call it, of Creed Aventus, which is the king of fragrances. I mean, that's pretty much undisputed. It may not be your favorite, but it is the king, all right? Next, we have Cremo. You get in your local Walmart, sometimes in the rack stores, but not, you know, it's very seasonal with the rack stores, but that's the cheapest in the rack stores, about $12. Walmart, $15, $20. Listen, blue cedar and cypress, just fresh cut grass. Fresh cut grass is a very pleasing aroma to your senses. Again, gets back to that pleasing thing. You just want to be pleasing. You do not want to offend nobody. Pleasing, clean, green. That's this fragrance right here. Now, this is the one that didn't get as much performance as the others. I'm not a performance crybaby. I just think the whole performance conversation is muddying up the water. For fragrance doesn't last 3 days. It sucks. I'm gonna tell you something. I know a lot of you guys want beast mode, 18, 19 hours. Surely you have taken your shower by then, but don't answer that. But those beast mode fragrances, man, let me tell you something. They are very linear. You rarely see a beast mode fragrance with stages. Why? Because it has the blast. Those fragrances have fixatives in it to stick to your skin because you cry so much about performance. They have to do it. But those fragrances, I could say if it's Tonka Bean, it's going to blast Tonka Bean for 18 hours. It's flat out annoying. It never gives up. It never lets up. I like my fragrances to eventually die down and give up. And then the base just kind of catch those wafts and those wisps. I love that. That's all part of the fragrance, man. Don't ruin this thing, man, and where they got to make everything linear and beast mode because you want to blast so long, because you want to compliment. That is not a guarantee. You're overspraying because you want to compliment. They didn't give you a compliment because they decided not to. It doesn't mean you're not strong enough, okay? Thought I might throw that out there. Last but not least, found this in my local rec stores as well. We have Erican. This boy here is a a-hole. We have Erican by English Laundry. Man, listen. So clean, clean green. There goes a clean and green again. Man, this is just a good guy, man. He dots his I's, he crosses his T's, you know what I'm talking about? This is Mr. Respectable right here. They call it Arrogant, should be Mr. Respectable. But I love it and highly recommend it. Get your nose on it in your local Marshalls or TJ Maxx or wherever, but I really enjoy it. Man, yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks for taking time out your day to watch my video. It's greatly appreciated. On the way out, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share your boy, because sharing is caring, and goldies going global. Thanks for watching. Peace.